It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Standing in to Oscar Hernandez. He will lead this one off today.
Greetings, Jay. Good to see you, bud. Good to see you. I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas, Ryan. Much love, brother Dubs.
Our game time
Good
temperature
to see you, brother
here to
Dubs.
start play. A balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those. How could he not swing at that one?
Yes, sir. Always, man. Always.
And that misses ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch. So sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Stepping in now, number 13, Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate
Clyde
is
Washington.
You know, D-Row, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it. That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Relay to Alonso, and they do turn
3-6-1
play.
or 3-6-3.
We take a look at the
3-6-3.
starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's certainly a guy to
Justin
watch out
Smoke.
there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, the switch-hitting power bat of Justin Smoke. Now the payoff pitch home. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Hello, Genghis. Good to see you, Genghis. Merry Christmas to you.
A scoreless ball game. Marcus Stroman gets the ball for the Blue Jays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good 2-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's a .333 hitter. Swing and
gone.
There it goes. He got all of this one. Gone.
Santa Maria.
A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada as the White Sox move in front 2-0. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
452? Wow. That's a shot right there, folks. That is a shot.
In now, Jose Abreu. Outside, 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 away.
Cosmo, yo.
Check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Dan Plesac.
Yes, sir. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, bro.
Is Yonder Alonso. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So 1 away here with
go Yonder.
Is empty, and that'll bring in the University of Miami product, the left-handed hitting first baseman Yonder Alonso. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left, and Alonso's going to have himself a base hit, and he drops it.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job.
Appreciate that, Cosmo. Appreciate the kind words,
doesn't
bro.
Doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Wellington Castillo. Up high, 2-1 now.
Man, sweating like crazy. Look at him.
A guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Alonso, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes. Back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
Now to the plate, Daniel Polka. And the White Sox looking for more here in the game's opening frame. 2 out here and a runner at second.
Big bonsai.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 good guys. In now, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one, only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Sanchez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away.
No, sir.
Gone.
No, sir.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Here's Randall Grichuk, previously against Carlos Rodon. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Really good late touch on that slider right there. Best
Good
ones
pitch.
have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Sure is.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle. It doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
All right, all right.
1 left for Toronto. They're down.
Young Bucks. Good to see you, bro. Whoa, he was way early on that. Way early. Holy.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first
Yes,
inning, and now
sir.
he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Carlos.
Into the box now, Yomer Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
E4.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Adam Engel. Here now the 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Grichuk is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield. Has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
No kidding. I don't know if you know, guys, ever seen Kevin Pillar, but he is a stud.
Back to the top of the order now, and
when it
that'll
comes
bring
to
in the
defense.
left-handed hitting John Jay.
I don't know if anybody here's big baseball fan or not.
Two and one count to the Pale Hose leadoff hitter.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Trying to
did you see that?
Will get foul. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning.
That didn't work.
No runs on one base hit. One error.
That's what happens when you put the bunt,
We'll go now
the
to
steel
top
bunt,
of the third.
or the squeeze,
top,
and you put the
2-0.
squeeze play on.
Brandon Drury will bat next, as
It
we are all
happens.
set to begin the third inning in this one.
Let's go White Sox.
The 1-1 home. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Sanchez has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Danny Jansen. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strike.
Nice pitch.
So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Into the box now, Teoscar Hernandez. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Might walk him here. Hard to say.
Bases are empty here.
I don't
with
think
2
I'm
men
allowed
out.
to walk yet. I'm not sure.
Hey, he looked like
Where's
he was
my
a
line?
little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go
Doesn't say my line. Oh, I got one walk, one hit. Okay.
a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and
He
the
gone.
inning is over. At the plate, Yohan Moncada.
Shows a
And
flashback.
remember, he hit that 2-run homer his
mind.
first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
Might have been a little inside. Yeah.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling.
Diabito,
every
good to
ball.
see you, bro.
He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And it's
Second home run of the game.
And still another. A solo home run for Yohan Moncada. His second home run of the game. And the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Bonsai, yeah.
Into the box, Jose Abreu. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
The 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The first baseman,
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
I got my music turned down. Let me check. Yeah, okay, good.
In Yonder Alonso. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He can't get there as it falls in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that one.
Castillo.
Stepping in now, Wellington Castillo. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
52.
Great job right there, scrambling a nasty breaking
52
ball
pitches
off
through
the plate.
The 1-2.
2 1/3.
Misses for the
Stroman.
second ball.
You know, guys,
He's
these
probably gonna
hitters
get
have had
chased
some
soon.
great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, the left fielder, Daniel Polka.
So here's Daniel Polka now.
Let's go, Polka.
Stroman comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Squared that one up just a little late.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side.
All right.
White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here on the south side. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose.
3-0. Let's go. Keep it
Stepping
going.
up now, number 13. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Dang.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots
5
all
strikeouts,
game long.
1
Remains
walk,
to be
2
seen
hits.
if he can keep that shutout intact going
20
forward, but I'm not betting against
25
him.
pitches? There's more than that. I got
Here's
more than
Justin
that. 50 pitches.
Smoke now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the
Still not
ballgame.
bad through 3 innings. I guess it's not terrible.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Polka going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Good play, good play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Kendry Morales.
Digging in to try it again, Kendrys Morales. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-1 home. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2, and he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Strikeout works. The strikeout definitely works.
Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Blue Jays held in check. Still down 3-0. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth.
Heidi.
But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance.
What'd you have to say,
Rick? He was very
Rick?
pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Tim Anderson, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead.
Good thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
He's probably going to get the hook now. I'd be giving Stroman the hook big time.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0.
That long ball, though. 3 home runs on the day.
So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Roll, this is always a
wow,
nightmare
they're
for a
keeping him
pitcher.
in.
Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Grichuk is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, the center fielder, Adam.
So the bases are empty with
Engel.
1 man gone. And up next, one of the best
67
defensive
pitches.
center fielders in the league, Adam Engel.
He's not looking. He does not have a good line. 6 hits, 1 walk, 1 strikeout, and 4 earned runs through 3 1/3. Not looking good for the old Stroman.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
That was probably a ball. Yeah. Oh well.
Down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time.
Nope, no.
Started to go.
Thank
Did
you.
he hold up in time?
Thank you.
Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Another full count pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Come on, pull him already.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit.
Look at him.
As we take
7
a look at
hits,
his line here,
4
the
earned
numbers
runs.
do not lie. This has not been one of his better
Ouch.
outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Digging in once again, John Jay. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit back up the middle.
Double play
Fielded
ball.
by Galvis. There's 1. And a good save
Oh,
at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second.
Man
and the
on
runner
for
didn't
Makata.
advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Jay, the runner at first with 2 gone. Gurriel
Should've let that go.
shading to his right, and the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far.
BRB,
and he
guys.
told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Put him away. Go, Sox!
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard to 3rd. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Freddie Galvis.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
Galvis.
Line to the right side. In is Jay, but this ball's in for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off.
Sweet that.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
There he goes.
Up next is Danny Jansen. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped up. Sanchez is there for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Toronto.
Hi.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 17, Younger.
Oh, here it comes.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the
8
mound,
hits allowed.
and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
No.
David Paulino takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody
number
out.
22, David Paulino.
Yonder Alonso will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. The 1-1. ground ball right side. The second for one.
One pitch.
On to first.
One
so he
pitch.
comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Up next for the White
One
Sox,
pitch is all it took for a double play.
Wellington Castillo.
Yes, Drummond, you suck. Sorry, bro.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
3-2 now. And opposite field as he lines this down the line and right. And this is a fair ball as it'll make its way toward the 335 sign. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Into the box, Daniel Palco. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And now the runner's trying for third. Into center field, line drive base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit, and you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Here's the 2-1. Line towards center field. Pilar is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple. They lead it 4-0. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits.
77.
Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Now at the plate, number 13. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. He's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Standing in now, Justin Smoke. Here's another 1-2, and he struck him out. The 10th victim sat down on strikes thus far.
Double digits.
10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Kendrys Morales, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
11 strikeouts. I think that's
Blue Jays leave up.
It's a good game.
Stepping in, Yolmer Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. The 2-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Settling in now, Adam Engel. He singled his last time up.
Engel.
The 1-1. On a line
Oh,
to
he got it.
shortstop. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, right fielder, Jay.
Now at the plate, John Jay. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Good guys held in check here, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here on the south side of Chicago, White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off of down and in.
Definitely his last batter for sure.
Line to the right side.
Didn't get
and
up.
A base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
He couldn't jump up and get it.
As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true.
Right.
But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts.
Number 37.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Pilar aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The third baseman,
Not
number
good.
3. Brandon.
Now batting, Brendan Drury. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Count is 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. First and second here with nobody out. Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen, and we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
I see a double play ball now.
So one away now in the Toronto 7th, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Engel is there, 2 gone.
And he did. He could have expected a third because I threw it.
Now batting.
And now back to the leadoff spot for the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in to Oscar Hernandez. And with men on base, 2 away. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will...
Good pitch.
Yohan Moncada will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 2-1. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
I would say.
In now, Jose Abreu goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 17.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now the 2-1. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as he winds up a long foul ball. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Finish off this game, then I will go grab some stuff.
The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone!
Ripped. Holy crap.
And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well. Joe Biagini comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Grounded to third.
Surely you.
Over to Smoke at first.
Surely they have me there.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
So 2 away here is the Sox bat in the 7th. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. So striding forward now, number 13. He'll start us off in the 8th. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Into the box, Justin Smoke. A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled away.
All right, let's see. Fast forward this.
Play ball.
Digging in, Freddie Galvis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah,
Mr. Kenneth Bird, good to see you, bro.
Point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Had to skip one inning.
Like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
My wife wants to go do stuff.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Lifted down the line in left.
You're there.
Porca is in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Number 3, Brandon
Now at the plate, Brendan Drury, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him at this point in the ballgame. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really will break this game open.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Engel waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone.
One left, one more out to get.
Blue Jays down to their final out now. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.
9-0, let's go. Thanks for being here, y'all. Play a little baseball.
And never looked back. Carlos Rodon is the winning pitcher of record.
See you a little later with some
able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
All right, yeah.